Good morning, crafty friends. This is Rhonda. I don't know, I need a new name. It used to be Rhonda's Close to My Heart, Paper Divas. I had a couple. And now that Close to My Heart is going out of business, I need to get a new crafty name for my, I don't know. I'm not going to change my YouTube name. It's just going to be my name, Rhonda LaDuke. But I always like to have something to say, you know, about my crafty world. And I need to change my Facebook page too. I don't want to delete it because I don't want to lose all my followers. So I'll have to come up with something. If you can think of something that would be good, keep in mind, I'm going to continue using Close to My Heart products. I'm going to be a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And I also do napkin art. I do a little bit of some other crafty things too that I might show on here eventually. So I needed something kind of generic, kind of a generic name. So if you can think of something that sounds nice for me to easily introduce myself when I start a video, please put that in the comments. Other than that, I'm so happy to be here today. It's sunny and about 38 degrees in Michigan. I live in mid-Michigan, but it's nice to see the sun out. It's been cold and rainy for a few days, and now we're on an uphill climb to nicer weather, which I'm happy. I'm looking outside right now into my backyard where all the daffodils and tulips are up. The daffodils are having a really hard time blooming because of the cold, warm. And, but they're all up, and I have some little baby daffodils out back I can see, and they're so cute. They're yellow, and I just love them. So anyway, I am back today to do another Close to My Heart stash busting card. I have this box. I'm going to show you my box, or it's a basket. I have this basket, see? It's got all these cards in it. Now, all of these cards, well, not all of them, but a lot of those cards are from past workshops I did. And I only had, you know, I'd have a couple left over of the kits. So that's what I'm going to put together. I'm going to eliminate this basket, excuse me, so I have room for some more storage. This one right here has always been one of my favorite cards. I've always really liked it. And this comes from the Fabulous Flamingo set. This was available on our website for a really long time, but it is gone now. It was a very inexpensive set because it's just a few little stamps and a thin cut set. But if you like this, you could always search it in the buy, sell, trade groups on Facebook. It is number Z3743 for the stamp set and thin cuts. Fabulous Flamingos. And I just love it. I have a thing for flamingos. I don't know why. I've never lived by the ocean. I've never seen one in person. But for some reason, I have a thing for flamingos. Maybe because they're pink, and I love pink. This paper pack that I am using for this today is called, okay, I just had it out the other day. Let me see, I believe it's this one. Make sure, yes, it is called Summer Vibes. And it had some pretty, I'm going to put this up just a little bit. You can see it's just a real summery set. The paper I'm using today is this right here. On the back side, it has all those little summer icons. Oopsie, I hit my camera. Sorry about that. And then on the front side is this. The original card I made, this was from one of the little PML cards, or Project Life cards that most of you might call it. So that's the kit, the set that I used, and that's what I'm going to continue to use today. I have made a kit up, and look at, I had all of these pieces already in this envelope for extra kits. So I didn't have to do a bit of stamping. The only thing I'm going to have to stamp is "You Are Fabulous." So I had all of these bits and pieces. Look at all those. How much fun is that? How would you like to make this card? If you would like to make this card, let me know in the comments. And I can send you this kit. Oh, I don't know, pretty cheap. It's not a hard card, and I have everything made up. Most of my card kits I sell for $3 a card. But this one's a little lesser, and I would love to be able to send some of these out since I have so many pieces already cut. So how about today, and only today, we sell this kit for $2 plus the postage is on you. I can probably put it all in like a 5x7 envelope and still send it at the letter rate. I'll put it in a bigger envelope so it doesn't get too thick. But it can probably still be the letter rate. But I will sell this kit today for $2.50. And I will even include the card base and the envelope. $2.50. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to purchase one of these kits, because it is so cute. And I'll even stamp the "You Are Fabulous." The only thing I'll leave up to you is the inside, because, I mean, I will give you this paper to do the inside, but you'll have to put your own sentiment in here, because I usually leave them blank until I'm ready to use them. So let's get started. Okay. So, very simple card we're going to do here. Got your card base, and I'm going to bring this back down. Make sure that I'm in view here. Okay. Now, these two pieces here are going to be for the inside. Those two pieces are for the inside, so we'll set those aside. And funny thing is, I had this yellow piece of paper here. Now, I think this yellow piece of paper went to a specialty kit. I think they were Paper Fundamentals or something. I can't remember. But there was a whole bunch of them that had these bright blends. And I think that's what that came from. And I couldn't find any. But I looked through another set that I've been hoarding for years. And I'm really not sure why I have been hoarding it all of this time. Oh no, I'm going to take that back. It wasn't that kit. What I found that in was the Deck the Palms special we had a couple years ago at Christmas. You could either do a Christmas theme or you could do a tropical theme, and they had all these cute cardstock pieces with flamingos and other tropical type things, and I just happened to have one with pineapples. I don't know how good you can see that, but I thought, oh my gosh, that's so perfect for this card and this paper. So this is what we're going to use. Now, my last card kit I did has not received very many views and no comments. I wish that I could have some comments so that I just can get an idea if you are enjoying this content. I don't even get any likes. No likes, no comments. I watch a lot of different videos and I see similar content. Some people may not be doing them live and they're edited, but I don't know why that makes a big difference. I think that these kits are super cute, and while I'm not on here to try to sell these kits, I will, just because I have so many pieces cut already. But honestly, any kit that I ever show on here, if you're interested in making this card, or want me to make you one and send it to you, just let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to, as long as I have the supplies. And my goal right now is not to use up all of my Close to My Heart supplies. I see a bazillion people selling them on the sell sites, and I am not going to do that. I have no desire to start another business being a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. That does not mean that I won't. You know how things go. Sometimes you just end up succeeding at something you didn't even try to succeed at. My goal is not to make a business out of it, but just to have some fun. I'm looking for my other flower and leaf set. I only got 2 of them in there, but anyway, they're right here. So we'll do that. I want to use up my stash. I want to enjoy the things I have. As a matter of fact, I went crazy buying Close to My Heart cardstock because I have so many paper packs. I want to have the cardstock to be able to use them. So I bought a lot of cardstock. Oops, put that up a little higher. And I intend to use it. That doesn't mean that I won't buy some Stampin' Up! Stuff. Their products are beautiful as well. And so I'm sure that I will once I get signed up and stuff. And I think that probably a lot of my customers that I have through Close to My Heart, which are mostly all just good friends of mine, they already have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, which isn't going to stop me from making a go, or at least enjoying the product. You know, I don't expect them to leave their demonstrator they already have to purchase from me. I would never expect that from anybody. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, right now, I don't have a big plan to start another direct sales business. I don't know. I'm just kind of tired. So we'll see. I have a year to really decide. You are fabulous. I love that. You are fabulous. I've sent a lot of these cards out because so many people in my life are fabulous. And I've always loved this. Cat hair. My cat is shedding so bad right now, and for some reason he gets dandruff really bad this time of year too. So I combed him and put some conditioning stuff on him, and hopefully it'll help. Okay, we have to color this guy. So I don't remember what I colored that with. It's been quite a long time, and it probably might not even have been these markers. So I'm going to get a piece of scrap paper out. And we're going to see what colors we have here. I have pink or pale pink shades, antique pink blend, and pale pink blend. Now I'm looking at this. I kind of want it to match this. And this is the lightest one. And we're going to test out the darker side. Ooh, I think that's probably perfect. I like that. Well, let's see what else we have here. We have the antique blends. See, that's too dark. That's the dark color. The light's too light. Yeah, I don't like that one. We're not going to use that one. And let's just try the darker one. These are the pale pink shades, which they always come in 2. You get a blend and a shade. They're in the same color family. This one has the 3 darker colors. Oh, I kind of like that too. But I think I'm going to go with that. We're going to go with this one. And we'll start with the dark. I'm not a, you know, master colorer at all means. I'm not. But I try. And I've learned a lot from watching a lot of other makers color with these. but I'm still not that great at it. Sometimes I surprise myself and get a real good one. I'm first just going through here with the darker color and kind of just, you know, going over these little black lines that they already give you. There's not a lot of them in this set, but I'm just going to do that. And I think I'll color his feet darker. Maybe I'll just go ahead and go down his legs. I didn't do a very good job of that. It's kind of early. It's only, well, it's 11:30. I kind of slept in today. Maybe just a little bit shaky still from my coffee. So we're just going to do that. And then we're going to switch to the medium blend. And we're going to just color a little bit more. I'm not doing a very good job, but it's okay. If I really take my time, I can do a pretty good job, but I'm not really taking my time here. And I've really gone outside the lines really bad. Oh, well. So I was supposed to go shopping with my mom today, who is 92 and very active. She wanted to go out to Penny's. We went out there last week, but we had my grandson with us, and he wasn't totally into shopping. He wasn't feeling very good, so I think I'm just going to stop right there. I don't think I even need to do any blending with the lighter color. I think that looks good. I think he's pretty cute. So him, I'm going to pop up on some dimensional things. And I'm using leftovers from a shaker element. But I think I'm going to do this. I was going to do a napkin project. I looked through a bunch of stuff and I just couldn't decide what I wanted to make. So stay tuned. Hopefully this week I can get a canvas done for you. But I will give you a little peek of one that I started this week when my friend Judy came over, and we made a couple of things, and I'll show you what canvas I made, and I haven't finished it yet. I have to kind of decorate it. So these little, I talked a lot about these shaker elements, make great, they're just great uses for adhesive. I mean, it's inexpensive and you get a ton. Even if you're not going to make shaker cards, see, you got all these extra pieces along the edges. You can just use up on these skinny legs. We'll just cut another little tiny piece for the foot. I like them to be stable, so I like to put quite a bit on my little things here to make them stable. Well, it's getting kind of cloudy out. I was really hoping it would be sunny all day. Just makes you feel so good when it's sunny out. All right, I think that'll do it. So let's get all this stuff off. Sorry. That's kind of taken a long time, but there we go. My fingers aren't moving right today. And it's stuck to my fingernail. There we go. Got it. All right, so this little guy goes down here. Oh, I did not put that on that right. There we go. Okay, so this guy goes about right here with his tail just slightly hanging over the edge. Oh no, I ripped him. I'm gonna have to put a little piece of foam underneath that to support that little section. I wonder how that happened. Well, this is definitely going to be a sample card, I guess, because if I mail one out, I'll mail the other one, and this will be my sample. All right, let me get this stuff out of my way. Because I just kind of really destroyed that poor little guy, didn't I? We can put this one over here. I like doing this. I put it on the edge of my non-stick scissors and then use those, whoopsie, to stick under there. Well, that didn't work too well, but I think I got it. Pushing it down so it doesn't show. It's still showing. Well, I am really bummed about that. You know, I'll probably end up taking that off and just putting another one on. So, here we go. That poor little flamingo, he is sad. Let's use another stash busting. These we quit selling a year or so ago, but I still had this one last pack, and sometimes there's the perfect use for them. And that is right now put on the backs of these flowers. Perfect. And then we're going to put the leaf down first, though. So we got one here, about right there. And we got one up here, about right there. And then we got one down here, about right there. And then we're just popping these up a little. I always really liked these circle ones. I don't know why they got rid of them. I guess they just decided they didn't need the dots and the strips. The thin 3D foam tapes. I bought, probably 8 of these when I found out they were going out of business. Because I just don't want to run out. I love the thin stuff. And I know you can go on Amazon, you can buy great big rolls of the thin stuff. But I just don't think I want a great big roll of it. Because I like to be able to keep everything right here on my desk or right here in my little drawer. And it's easy to grab. And I just don't think I want a great big roll on my desk. So I opted to just get a whole bunch of them. Because I really like them. Now this is the inside piece. And we're just going to put that in there. I always like to make my inside piece nice. And then this one, let's see. We simply just put one of the flowers in there, which is really easy. Where'd the stamp set go? Oh, there it is. Now they used, what was that color? Oh, I forget now. Anyway, I don't have any of that ink anymore, whatever color it was. So I just used papaya, which matches. Looks kind of blotchy right now, but once it dries, it's not blotchy like that. So the inside I'll just leave. And then there's just one more little thing. I took these lemon yellow liquid pearls. And I just put a little dabs in the centers. And then did a little bit of embellishing right here. I don't know how they do it when how they get them to not point up like that. Maybe you're supposed to give it a little swirl. There we go. Now that I think about it, I saw somebody do that. You go in a swirly motion, and then you don't get that. So there we have it, folks. There is my, gosh, can't talk, my little You Are Fabulous card. Once again, using the Fabulous Flamingo set by Stampin' Up, yeah, by Close to My Heart. So if you love this little set, you can probably find it on a buy, sell, trade site for Close to My Heart on Facebook. There's several of them. Today's Friday, and I hope that you have a really nice weekend. If you like the content of my video, I'd appreciate a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And by all means, please leave me a message. And like I said, if you want to purchase one of these cards or one of the kits, what did I say? $2 plus postage. So I think postage is 68 cents. $2.68. I might have to add the extra for the 2nd ounce. So let's just say $1. So how about $3, postage included, for the entire kit? And just leave a comment and I will get with you. I hope you have a great weekend. Thanks. Bye-bye.